Welcome back to StockInvest.us. Today we're diving into ESG investing, a growing approach to investing that not only aims for financial returns, but also strives to create a positive impact on the world. Let's take a look at the current state of the U.S. stock index futures. The Dow Jones futures are down 0.1%, the S&P 500 futures have also fallen by 0.1%, and the NASDAQ 100 futures dipped 0.2%. This decline comes after a strong performance last week, where tech stocks drove the S&P 500 and NASDAQ Composite to record highs, while the Dow lagged behind, closing the week down 0.6%. As we look ahead, all eyes are on the upcoming November Consumer Price Index, or CPI data, which is due for release on Wednesday. Analysts expect an annual inflation rate of around 2.7%, with core CPI, which excludes food and energy prices, remaining significantly above the Federal Reserve's target of 2%. Despite expectations of a 25 basis point interest rate cut from the Fed next week, persistent inflation and a robust labor market could potentially slow down the pace of future cuts. Meanwhile, geopolitical developments in Syria are also capturing investor attention, particularly after rebel forces successfully ousted President Bashar al-Assad, marking an end to a long-standing civil war. Reports indicate that al-Assad has landed in Moscow and Israeli forces have entered Syria, raising concerns about instability in the region. This geopolitical shift is not only significant for political reasons, but also has implications for oil markets, as uncertainty in the Middle East often leads to fluctuations in crude oil prices. On the corporate front, Oracle is set to report its quarterly earnings after the market closes today, and investors are eager to hear news regarding its cloud growth and AI integration. In addition, Citigroup has made a bold prediction, estimating that the S&P 500 could reach an impressive 6,500 by the end of 2025, driven primarily by earnings growth and a stable macroeconomic backdrop. However, investors should brace for elevated market volatility along the way, as the road to those highs is unlikely to be smooth. U.S. crude futures have climbed by 1.1% to $67.96 a barrel, while Brent crude has increased by 0.9% to $71.75 a barrel. The regime change in Syria is introducing new uncertainties in the oil-rich Middle East, although concerns about weakening demand continue to loom. Thank you for tuning in to StockInvest.us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest market news and insights.